Good morning and welcome back to my kitchen. Why are we back into my kitchen, do you ask? Well, we're gonna make some candles. Never made candles before, but we're gonna give it a try because Mother's Day is coming up and I really want to make a candle for my mother to go along with her other stuff. So, that's not the only thing that I need to do for my mom for Mother's Day because there's something else that I need to be doing, but this is gonna be one of the things that I want to try. Also, look how cute it is. And then it has this little sibling way over there. Yeah. You want a closer view? Let's check it out. Dun, 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 dun. It's Mandrake. Mandrake. I didn't do too shabby, did I? Yeah. So if I can do something like this, you could do something like this. And if you want to see the full how did I do this type thingy, you can check out the previous video because I kind of gave you little updates as I was going and then bam, the reveal. So if you want to see how it goes, go ahead and find out. But on to the candle making. Now, I did look up a few videos to give me like, how am I going to do this type thing? So I do need beeswax, which I got the beeswax right here. Let me just turn you around. And also I got coconut oil because that's supposed to help the beeswax burn a little longer. I got this because I need a half a cup of coconut oil for the pound. And then I have these. Now I have lavender, rose, I don't know how to say that, but you can read it, and jasmine. So I'm gonna mix all this together. In my little essential oil kit, it did say like that mixture is for like a flower bouquet, a spring bouquet. So it said lavender is 3 drops, jasmine is 3, that I guess lang is how you say it. That's gonna be 2 drops. The rose is 2 drops, but because it's gonna be in beeswax, I need to add more drops so that you can actually smell it, right? So I got the 10 because I don't have something else that I want to use and not use forever again. So I got the 10 so I can use it once and then throw it away. You know it? So let's get this started. You're gonna need a double boiler. Put some water in here. And we're going to put our pan inside. Just like so. It's going to wiggle around just a wee bit. And if you watched Ivy Lily's Homestead, you know that viewpoint already. I put you up there all the time when we're cooking. And if you want to know some recipes, I got it right there. Ooh, hopefully this is big enough. Looks like it'd be big enough. And since I'm making a candle, why not add a penny for good luck? You know how hard it is to find a penny. I had to go out to the van to find a penny. Like, probably in a few years, we probably won't even see pennies no more unless you keep pennies around. It's kind of a task to find it. But anyways, I added hot glue to the top of the penny to add the wick to it. And then I ended up adding hot glue to the bottom of the penny and then just pushing it down and letting it adhere to the bottom, I guess. But that was it for that part. Very simple, very easy. On to seeing how our wax is doing. Yes, little fun scavenger hunt. Have you noticed something that is different? Comment down below. Let me know if you spot the difference. Alrighty, this is pretty much all melted. So now I'm gonna take my hand down to the jar lifter and just lift this bad boy out of here. Look at that melted beeswax. Yep. turn my stove off and head over here. Don't worry, I'm taking you with me. All right, kind of set up a little station right here. But why did I change from the tin to the jar? Because I was getting kind of paranoid and thought that some of it was leaking out of the tin, and I did not want that. So you can tell it's kind of warm in the house already. I'm gonna do 1/4 of a cup since I don't have a whole lot. I am not a professional by any means on candle making. So I would recommend seeing an expert if you really want to make a candle. So here we are experimenting. Supposed to add that in and let it melt. I guess it's melting. So now I'm going to add my essential oils. Jasmine. That smells divine. Divine. If only you can smell. Oh no. Ah, look, I got a print. Can you see that? Hold on. Look at that. It came from the napkin. Dang. Look, girl. Daddy's lighter. Okay. There you have it. One Lomsey candle. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might just add some more. I don't know. But there it is. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see. But it smells really good. So if I can make one candle, I think you can too. I'm not gonna lie, my table is dusty because I have not been over here in a hot minute. But the next step I gotta do is do some vinyl cutting. And we get to do some painting. I never really used smart vinyl before, but it's gonna work just the same. Little fine tip, if one side's getting not very sticky, do it on the other side. Okay, that should be good enough. Mom! What? I do need to move my table, my machine, away from this wall. It's too close. I don't want that over there though. No, Jane. Dude, see, I knew I had these seeds. I just didn't know where they went. I told you it was dusty. I did give you a warning. Okay, child of mine. Alright. Oh, I unplugged it. Oh my gosh. No. Oh. We'll feed it in. Hopefully I got enough tape on there to hold that vinyl down. And it's gonna press the blinking cricket go button. I don't need that on my hand. And just like that, it has cut it. You can kind of see the name right there. Now I gotta take it off and peel it. And there it is, Little Miss Brooklyn, September 20th. Now I'm going to paint this to kind of match this. I don't really have that color anymore, but I'm gonna do my best to match it. So, wish me luck. It's a pretty good matchup. And the final thing that I'm making, I made the base, the soil, one leaves vine, another leaf vine. I made 2 different kinds of leaf thingies, and then I made a flower. It's gonna go all on top in just a moment. And I need to figure out how to not lose this thing, because I keep losing it so many times. On to stowing. Hello and welcome back. So I just got done with work, and before I go to my mom's, I was going to show you what I decided to make her. I did not do the flower thing. I ended up making her a brand new flower. This is what it looks like. And yes, you're in the steering wheel area, but we're not driving. So I got lots of different leaves. Got this leaves, got little hearts or butterflies. The girls say they look like butterflies. That's a flower, and it's a hanging pot, so it's never going to die, which is good because my mom is a black thumb. I mean, she could do something sometimes. I'll save the wrapping for later. Up next is the candle, and the top got a little dirty. I guess I should have put a lid on it. You know, but here it is. It did come away from the jar a little bit, but you know, homemade candle still smells like flowers. And last but not least, I got little Miss Brooklyn little name thingy to go on the birthday calendar. I'll show you that later. I also got the fix this back up. And that's it. I did get her a Coke because my mother loves Coke. And I got her brownies, but it's all wrapped up and I'm not unwrapping it. So, happy Mother's Day. I might show you a little later the brownies or may not. But I'm heading to my mom's and I'm going to get me some Naruto ramen and a movie. My food was delicious, and now it's time for some movie action.